Today we're diving into a culinary conundrum that's been boggling the minds of foodies and fowl enthusiasts alike. Why is it that we can go to almost any corner of the world and get ourselves a bucket of fried chicken, but we almost never see fried duck on the menu? Economically speaking, chickens are the dollar menu of birds. They're everywhere and they're inexpensive. Ducks are more like that fancy burger you get once in a while. It's good, but it hits the wallet harder. And let's be real, when it comes to fast food, cheap and fast is the name of the game. First off, in case you don't know what chickens or ducks are, let's talk about their differences. Chickens have been clucking around farms for ages. They're like the OGs of domesticated birds. They're cheap, they grow fast, and they don't make much of a fuss. So, bros, turns out chicken farming is like poultry speedrunning. There's this type called the broiler chicken. These feathered speedsters can go from egg to your plate in just over a month. That's like the time it takes me to finally beat a boss in Bloodborne. Ducks, on the other hand, they're like the cool kids at the pond. They need space, they love water, and they're a bit pickier with their living conditions. But it's not just about the money, money, money. There's also the taste. Duck meat is like the dark chocolate of poultry, rich, a little gamey, and it's got all that fancy fat. Now, that fat makes it delicious, but it also makes it trickier to cook, especially if you're trying to get that crispy, crunchy goodness like with fried chicken. And let's not forget about traditions. Bro's fried chicken has history, especially in places like the southern U.S., where it's basically a cultural icon. Can you imagine the Colonel selling fried duck? Finger-licking good? More like finger-licking. I don't know, because it doesn't exist. Now, if you're a cooking wizard, you might be able to whip up some fried duck at home. But for most people, cooking duck is like playing Dark Souls. It's tough, and you're going to mess up a lot before you get it right. So, here's the pecking order. Chickens are easy to raise, the cost is low, the breeding tech is like sci-fi level, the medicine's there to keep them healthy, the slaughtering process is streamlined, the sales channels are like a 6-lane highway, and the dishes you can make are endless. But here's the kicker, it's all super cheap. Everyone can afford it, which is why fried chicken is king and fried duck is like a mythical beast.